Cinderella, the mystery of the glass slipper. Cinderella was no stranger to hard work. From dawn till dusk, she scrubbed floors, cooked meals, and tended to her stepmother and stepsisters. Her tiny attic room was her only refuge. One quiet evening, as she sat by the window staring at the stars, she noticed a small, glowing light in her room. To her surprise, it was a talking firefly named Lumi. "Cinderella," said Lumi, "you have a wish hidden deep in your heart. Let's make it come true." The next morning, a grand announcement echoed through the village. The royal palace was hosting a ball, and every maiden in the land was invited. Cinderella's stepsisters were thrilled, planning their outfits and hairstyles. Cinderella, however, knew she wouldn't be allowed to go. Lumi appeared again. "Don't lose hope, Cinderella. Magic can happen when you least expect it." On the night of the ball, Cinderella watched her stepsisters leave in their grand carriages. Tears filled her eyes. Just then, Lumi summoned a shimmering figure. It was Cinderella's fairy godmother. With a wave of her wand, Cinderella's rags turned into a sparkling gown, and a pumpkin outside transformed into a golden carriage. "Remember, the magic will fade at midnight," warned the fairy godmother. The grand palace was breathtaking, with its glittering chandeliers and marble floors. Cinderella stepped out of her golden carriage, her gown shimmering like starlight. As she entered, the room fell silent. The prince, standing at the top of the staircase, was captivated. He made his way to Cinderella, offering his hand. "May I have this dance?" he asked, his voice gentle. Cinderella and the prince danced as if the world around them had disappeared. The clock struck midnight, and Cinderella suddenly remembered the fairy godmother's warning. "I have to go," she whispered. Without another word, she ran out of the palace. In her hurry, one of her glass slippers slipped off. The prince picked it up, vowing to find her. The prince searched far and wide, carrying the glass slipper with him. He visited every home in the kingdom, asking each maiden to try it on. The stepsisters pushed and shoved, each trying to force their foot into the delicate shoe. But it didn't fit. Cinderella, unnoticed in the corner, watched quietly. Lumi whispered, "This is your moment." Cinderella hesitated but finally stepped forward. The prince smiled as she approached. She slipped her foot into the glass slipper. It fit perfectly. The room gasped in amazement. "It's you," the prince exclaimed. Taking her hand, he said, "I've found my princess." Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters watched in disbelief as the prince led her away to the palace. Cinderella married the prince in a grand celebration. The kingdom rejoiced, and Cinderella, now a princess, made sure no one ever felt as lonely as she once did. She turned the palace into a place of kindness and laughter, with Lumi always by her side. Her dreams had come true, and she lived happily ever after.
Thank you for joining us on Cinderella's magical journey. We hope you enjoyed the tale as much as we loved bringing it to life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss an enchanting story from Nap Stories. See you in the next adventure. Bye-bye!